Shoeshiners, also called shoeshine boys, shine shoes with shoe polish for a living. While the role is belittled in much of Western civilization, shining shoes is an important source of income for many children and families throughout the world. Research shows that several high-profile people worked as shoe shiners at one point of their lives. For example, the American musician James Brown used to shine shoes while singing as well as dance on 9th Street in Augusta, Georgia. In 1993, the road was renamed James Brown Boulevard in his honor. Others are Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva, who later became president of Brazil. Next is Alejandro Toledo, who later became president of Peru, and Rod Blagojevich, who later became governor of Illinois. Also included are Ethiopian singer Mahmoud Ahmed and world-famous American activist Malcolm X. Both worked as shoeshine boys at one point of their lives. In Ghana, people who have worked as shoeshine boys include former Ghanaian and Bayern Munich defender Samuel Osei-Kuffour, Member of Parliament Honorable Carlos Kingsley Ahenkora, as well as multi-millionaire Dr. Kofi Amwa, amongst others. Shoe shining is actually an easy task, but for some reasons, some people cannot find the time to do it, so they use the services of shoeshine boys, for who these have become an easy business that puts food on their table. Asked if he has used the services of a shoe shiner before, Ghanaian fashion designer Robert Kujo said,
Not long ago, that was the last time I used it, about a month ago. I happened to walk to church. I had to park my car somewhere and walk to church. But from where I had to park, then where I had to walk to, I realized upon reaching there, my shoe was quite dirty because the road was dusty. So I chanced on one who was passing by in the church neighborhood. So I just called him to shine my shoe for me, and it was as new as I bought it, and it was very fresh. No one would even know I had to walk from that distance to the church. Yes, so I have used the services of shoeshine before, and I loved it. I mean, they are doing a good job.
I can shine my own shoe, but sometimes the polish finish. So I call them to come and polish my shoe for me, so that I can wear it.
Some shoe shiners offer extra services such as shoe repairs, thus resulting in people referring to them as a shoemaker in countries like Nigeria. But Prince Mafo and Nana Yao, both local footwear designers, choose to differ.
The difference between shoemaker and shoe shine is that me, I'm holding a shoe, something like this one. That's the difference between me and them.
You make shoe.
I make shoe.
The difference between we, the footwear designers, and the coverers outside there, they are coverers, they are not shoemakers. They can never make a shoe. They cover, they repair the shoes, but not making them. So we are the footwear designers, and they are the coverers.
This is a sample of our shoe.
Talking about how lucrative the business is, these shoeshine boys say,
to do this, a bit me, a bit many 30 Ghana, a bit many, be 20 Ghana, and 25 now the coffee.
Abdullah,
Why you do this work?
I go do something because of money. Yes.
And are you getting the money?
Yes, nice.
The money?
Yes.
You work from morning to night. You make like how much?
At night, because of small. I get small.
But you can use it to buy your food.
See?
The money you make.
If in a big, I go food but if in a money na small, na only chop. You know, go put for your pocket.
Pocket money.
Yes.
However, Kujo is of the opinion that they could make more if the business is well structured.
Well, for somebody who wants to enter into the business for the first time, I would say it's a venture. You know, it has to do with entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is about taking risk, and you have to think the box. If you want to be like a shoeshine in the 80s and in the 90s, and let's take it back 5 years ago or 10 years ago, you want to be like those kind of shoeshine, then I believe you are going to go hungry. But there are innovative ways you can always go about it. It's not a bad business. Even though we don't give them that respect, we need them to complete the system. So if you want to venture into it, it is good. I give you the thumbs up. But don't be like an ordinary shoeshine who is just walking about. You can always have innovative ways to make money out of that business because it's a good one.
This shoeshine man called Yao Wama had heed this advice and decided to be stationary at a strategic position close to a busy road. He said he started as a shoe shiner, but today he now repairs as well as sells shoes. But one person who perhaps has managed to bring modernity into this business so far is Solomon Kwashi, a biology graduate of Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, KNUST, Kumasi. He called his outfit, which he established in 2016, Specs Shine Cobblers, and he says business is booming. Nevertheless, one may wonder what it takes to start small in this business.
Allah Sariki, Allah Sariki, Allah Sariki, Allah Sariki. Bodiapo, 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 Bodiapo. Allah Sariki, Oyo Hini, Allah Sariki. Bodiapo, 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 Bodiapo.
So I just got my shoe shine. Take a look at it. You see how nice it's looking? Yes, it's shiny. So let me quickly put on my shoes. Fine. Second one. Put it inside. Okay, so done with my shoes. Now, take a look at this box. Let's put it here. So to start a shoe shine business, you need this. You need this box. This is the basic things that you need to start a shoe shine business. You need a rag. The rag is for when you get any shoe at all, you need to clean it up for the dust to go away before you shine the shoe. Okay. So then this is the polish. And this is the brush that you use to apply the polish on the shoe. Okay, so this is the brush I use to shine the shoe. You go around the shoe. Take a look at mine. Just go around the shoe this way. This is how to do shoe shine. Okay, so this box is very, very important. Because each and every single thing that you have here can go into this box. And you can carry it to go to any place you're going to with just one time. You see? And also, when you have each and everything inside this bag, it can also serve you as something that you can use to alert people that you are around. So by using this stick, when you have this box like this, you can use this stick to hit when you go around, to alert people or to let people know that you are around, the shoe shine is around, okay? So that they can call you and you shine their shoe. Now, I'm going to take you through the process of starting up a shoe shine business. Okay, so we are going to go and take a look at the step-by-step process or the things that you need to get in order to start a shoe shine business. But just in case of some people that will not be able to afford this box, you know, there's another alternative for you to use. Right? Let's go.
Now we go to the street to test the shoe shine business.
But as I said earlier, if you don't have a box or you don't have money to buy a box, you can go for a bag. Alright, so I already have a bag right here. If you can't afford this bag, you can just get any bag at all. Alright, so you can even go with a floating bag. Yes, you can use it and put the basic things that you need and hit the street. Okay, so now let's go straight on footage. Now I have some of the basic things that I need to start this business. This is my polish. This is my brush I'm going to use to apply the polish. Okay, and a piece of rag. Then a brush I'm going to use to polish the shoe very well for it to shine. All right. So just to confirm the prices of these things and for you to, you know, be sure that these things are very cheap. Just the shop behind me, I'm going to confirm the price. So stick and stay. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. Okay. Let's go. Confirm the prices. The brush, this brush is just 2 cedis. Okay. The polish is 2 cedis. Yes. And as for the rag, you can get a piece of rag anywhere. You know, just make use of it, and voila, you're ready to go. And of course, the little brush that you use to apply the polish on your shoe is so. In all, is 6 cedis. In order to go into this business, you just need 6 cedis. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3. These are the main basic things that you need for. These are the main basic things that you need to be able to start a shoe shine business. Okay, so in dollars, it should be around maybe $4 or $2. Yes, $2 to be precise. You know, so we're going to be experimenting how to do a shoe shine business. Remember that you need the box to be able to call people's attention. Or since you don't have that and you have a bag, you can go for something that you will use to, you know, call people's attention. All right. So in my case, this is what I'm doing. Okay, so I have this and this. So this is what I'm going to be using to experiment the whole thing today. So I'm going to be the shoe shine for today. Okay. Listen to the sound. When you hear this sound, you know that I'm around. So if you're watching me from somewhere, you hear this sound, come out and you will see me. Let me shine your shoe. Alright, let's hit the street.
And here comes a client even before hitting the streets. Let's see how it goes.
Alright, people. Check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out. I just did my first job and I got 50 pesos. Alright? I have a long way to go. 50 pesos. I'm going to make more money right here. Okay? Let's hit the street and go to the next person. I just made another money from shoeshine. Man, this job is good. Before the night fall, just after 5 minutes, you know, I have already 150 pesos, and man, I'm already loving this job.
As we smile over the money that speedily came from the business, one can easily conclude that this reality also is perhaps what keeps Shoeshine Boys of Accra, Ghana in business. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe before leaving.